great if you date one of our boys. Type thing, unbeknownst to that. So a few years down the road, after college, get through, I'm sitting on the couch about 6:30 one night, watching TV, and here comes Julia in the room. I look up and I said, hey, Julia, what is he doing? He's going away for a year. And luckily with texting and calling and stuff like that, they're still here. And obviously that persevered, and we're lucky to have her in our life and the Coons in our family now. So we're looking forward to it and looking forward to having a good time tomorrow night. So thank y'all for coming, and let's have a toast. Here, Jake and Julia.
We've come to witness the union of Julia and Jake, but we're not just here to observe. We're also here to dedicate ourselves to support them in the commitments that they're about to make before God and before you. The Bible teaches that marriage is to be a permanent relationship of one man and one woman, freely and totally committed to each other as companions for life.
Not get this damn suspended. Come here. This is straight.
Jake, I want to say to you today that in just a while, Julia will be your wife. You have a new responsibility, one you've never had before. You're to love Julia to the point of absolute self-sacrifice. Your love is to know no end. You are her provider and protector. Julia should be able to live with a sense of peace that God has placed you by her side. Julia, in just a few moments, Jake will be your husband. You are to joyfully submit to him and trust him, follow his leadership. You're making a choice today that Jake will be your provider and protector. And you are to love him through supporting him, caring for him, and through being the complement that God has provided him.
Was that with my dad? Hi, thank you. You look good too. Look at you. I love it.
Oh my gosh. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Jake, take thee, Julia, to be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold, from this day forward, better or for worse,
For rich or for poor.
in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish. Till death do us part.
Many of you have probably heard the story, but this is the first opportunity for a Coon side of the family to have a Father of the Bride speech. She is the first girl in 4 generations on the Coon side of the family. And introducing baby dolls to the Coon family. So 3 Christmases in a row, we got Kara, Sarah, and Tara, or the baby dolls. So, and Julia took them everywhere. We got to get them in the car seat, and everywhere we went, we had baby dolls.
Wow. Look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Outstanding. You excited? What are you crying for?
We got a phone call from Jake. Hey, you gonna be around? I'd like to stop in and talk to you. He came in and we sat down, and I know my voice cracked like it probably will some more tonight. I think his voice might have cracked as we went through it. But anyway, very special moment. You guys have raised quite the gentleman, and it's been very special to know him over the past couple of years. So
He was going to move to Colorado for a year. And the weekend before he leaves, I think it was, he brings this girl to the lake house. And I was like, this is a bold move, bro. So we're sitting there on the dock. Julie goes up. I think she wanted to go get a drink or something. And I look at Jake. I'm like, man, a girl right before you leave for a year? He looks at me square in the eye and said, bro, she's right behind you. So I like to think that I solidified that relationship right at the beginning. You're welcome.
Facebook, and I did some digging, and we had some funny notes that we wrote to each other on each other's walls as immature middle schoolers. My favorite was me writing on your wall one day, "Are those shorts you're wearing dress code?" Because they are so short. So I guess you were destined for Hampton, Sydney all along.